Joseph Timmons, IndiePulse Music Magazine here, and we're at the 2018 Winter NAMM Convention in Anaheim, California. And my next guest on our video du jour is Diana Rein.
Hello.
Now, she has been dubbed the six-string siren. And not because she lures men to their deaths on the rocky seas of life.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, hey, if you gotta go. Well, one thing we want to talk about is she's a calendar girl. So we're going to talk about that as well as what's been going on since last time we met. Last time we met, you had just finished an album. You were touring it, and I understand you're working on a new album now?
I am. It's going to be called Queen of My Castle. And I'm co-producing it with Michael Leisure. He is the drummer and has been the drummer for Walter Trout for like 9+ years. He plays with one of my favorite guitar players as well, named Philip Says. And so it's really an honor to be able to do this next record with him, and it's just going to challenge me and have me, get to the next level. So yeah, I'm crowdfunding that.
And if somebody wanted to donate to your album, where would they find it?
Well, if you go to my website at dianarain.com, you'll see a video right there on the homepage, and it explains everything, and then you have links that you can
And we'll put the link at the bottom of the screen, so you'll have it right there, and you'll be able to jot it down and go and support this woman's beautiful work, or this beautiful woman's work. It's beautiful work.
Thank you.
It's all beautiful. It's all wonderful. Look at that. And what else is going on? You just did a calendar, remember? Pinup Girl?
So I'm here at NAMM on behalf of Guitar Girl magazine, and Tara Lowe, the owner, she created an awesome Guitar Girl calendar for 2018, and my birthday's in April.
Yay.
So I'm assuming that's why I miss April. Yeah, so it's so awesome. She has it here at NAMM, and it was just an honor to be included, like a real big honor.
And what else is going on? Tours? Are we touring again?
For the summer, I'm working on I'm going to Chicago, and on the way, I'm working on a tour going there and back.
So you're touring through to Chicago and then touring
on the way back to California.
And what's in Chicago? Just the gig dates? Or family?
I'm from Chicago. My parents happened to...
That explains everything. It explains everything.
Was that the aha moment?
That was the epiphany. Chicago
is where it's at.
But of course I think of that movie Chicago with the machine guns. And
am I that intimidating? No.
Yes.
I like shooting guns though.
and the husband is inside. The husband's inside, sitting down, relaxing with the phone.
Yes, he's charging our phones. Man, they just lose their charge. What's up? I have an iPhone 6, and the battery just goes.
Well, we shouldn't go there.
It's a whole thing, and we have an appointment at Apple to fix it. But I just don't want to buy the new phones yet. I'm not that.
So we've been here at NAMM now for a couple of hours.
Yes.
And obviously she's got performances that she's doing and different appointments. But taking a look at the show, any interesting technology that you've seen, or anything interesting as far as new instruments that you've seen?
So far, I saw a company named Loog that creates 3-string guitars for kids. I have a 5-year-old, so I thought that was
3-string guitar for kids?
So cute. So like a miniature version and like sparkles, or like a clear version. I played it. It's like the GBE string of your guitar.
Well, maybe you can get it to go in the family. Get endorsement for your child from Loog.
Learn that guitar. No. And I went to an artist relations expo for NAMM on Tuesday, and I was able to try out, it's called the Roadie 2 automatic tuner. Mm-hmm. And you just put it on the tuners of your guitar, and you can set any tuning that you want, and just like put it on the low E string, then A, D, and just continue, and it automatically, you hold it like a gun. Speaking of guns, hold it like a gun.
No more job security for roadies. You guys are out of a job. It happens. But let's go ahead. Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Tell us about your goals, your career goals right now. What is it you're looking to do with your music specifically? And this is where I'm gonna maybe get a little with stuff. Bear with me. There's a lot going on right now in Los Angeles and Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
With people being exceptionally naughty and getting caught. and it's brought a lot of stuff to light, and now more than ever we're seeing that, and excuse the phrasing, a woman's place in Hollywood is not in the kitchen or on a couch. I mean, right now we're seeing women actresses are not getting paid as much. Female musicians, such as yourself, are not getting the recognition. How do you feel about that? I mean, what do you think that you're going to do with, you know, the magazine you're working with, the Girls Magazine and everything else? Do you think that might play a part in helping to resolve some of the issues that are presently touring the country?
Well, I don't know if it's going to completely solve anything, but I think everybody can do their part in shedding light on and awareness onto this. I mean, I've dealt with, when you talk about the Me Too campaign or the Time Is Up campaign, I've dealt with stuff my whole life because I was in the acting world as a child actor, and then growing up in that world in Hollywood, and then going, you know, to music. I'm a one-woman band. I was thinking a lot about this today because my next album is going to be called Queen of My Castle, and that's the title.
Awesome
it's the
title.
title track. And it's
awesome
my
title.
castle. It's the Queen of My Castle. I'm in control here, and I don't give my power away. So I think the message with that is, you know, to girls, don't give your power away. And now is a better time. You know, there's no better time than now to keep that message going. So, you know, being in this industry, it's a good transition. Let's just say
it's kind of a tough subject to talk about. And,
it is because, you know,
this
we
is
need
where
men.
I show my intelligence.
We need men, and
well,
we don't want
thank
to.
you.
We don't want to like downplay that fact. But I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
It's a sensitive subject because you want to say what you want to get emotional. You want to go yeah, but on the other hand, each situation is different. We don't know all the facts about everything, and I mean, as a confident heterosexual male, I'm just looking at it like there's a lot of people going to get hurt in the crossfire, and a lot of people that are going to get hurt are people that either didn't do anything or they're going to speak out. Ooh, the wind is shaking the camera.
Yeah. Careful. Wow. My eyes are tearing. Ooh.
Wind is shaking the camera.
Right.
Got me out of fun. But the problem is that a lot of people are going to get hurt in the crossfire, and sorry, I'm on a soapbox here. The wealthy people that manage to have avoided getting caught are still going to avoid getting caught, and the true victims, the people that actually got hurt, are not going to be heard, or I'm afraid that they're not going to get heard. And we need people such as yourself and other women in the industry that are willing to take a stand, you know, at whatever point you desire. And I think where I'm going with this is that from a musician's point of view, obviously beautiful female position's point of view, how do you think this is going to affect the career of young female artists just starting out and trying to get to where you are, as well as people like yourself that are trying to progress further?
I definitely think that there's a little light bulb going on in everyone's brain now, and so we're being careful about what we say and how we say it, which isn't particularly a bad thing. But for instance, like, I'm a one-woman band, and the reason I was trying to think about why am I a one-woman band? Yes, I say that it's because my son is young and it's just easier for me to tour and go around with him. But, you know, thinking back and all the experiences that I've had, I felt like for one reason or another, it was difficult being the one female in, let's say, a band. You know, things just like would go over my head, banter, or just, you know, things I would ignore as I was, you know, getting my guitar ready or equipment, just like jokes that were not appropriate, etc. And so I think I did the one-woman band too out of necessity, to gain that confidence and power back, and to know that I was enough. Now, that's not saying that there aren't amazing men out there, because I'm working with one now, Michael Leisure, for the album, who understands, like, he's okay like listening to my position and I listen to his, and we collaborate together, and it's a great thing. But coming from situations where that wasn't the case, I feel like, and I'm grateful for it, because I love doing the one-woman band thing. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
It feels
well,
great.
I mean, and again, not blowing smoke or anything, but your music is wonderful.
Thank you.
You know, in all honesty, music's wonderful. Your albums have progressively been building up to something, and I think this new album, Queen of My Castle, you're a Queen of her castle. It's not my castle. I didn't hurt anybody. I think that's just going to be another high point in your career. And I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you so much.
I want to say enjoy NAMM. I know we will. And, if we can, anything we can do to help you in your career and help you with this next album. And, hey, maybe I can even find hey, let's start a fund.
Oh, you're
the
so awesome.
Shut Joe Up Fund. We'll do a Shut Joe Up Fund. You send money to shut me up, and I give it to her to keep her talking and singing. How about that?
Oh, you're so awesome, Joseph.
This is Joseph Timmons with Diana Rein, IndiePulse
you.
Music Magazine, Winter NAMM 2018. Get.